Hello, everyone. This is Old School from WhatTheBuck.net, giving you a preview for the Carolina Panthers Game 2 of our home and away series with our NFC South division rival, the Carolina Panthers. The first game, the Panthers got the better of us in the last drive of the game to take the win. They were able to walk down the field on us, running the ball pretty much the same way they did last year in the Monday Night Football game where they hung 299 yards on us. That was, of course, demoralizing because the team had played well enough to be competitive. I had made a bunch of noise about the Panthers being a mediocre squad. I got rebutted and rebuffed by the Panther Nation that they were an excellent team. They just hadn't put it all together. I don't know that I can take any victory in the fact that they are, in fact, a mediocre squad because they are still at mediocrity better than my squad, who sits here with one victory, a whole lot of could-have-beens, and the chance only to regain some semblance of pride by splitting the season series with the Carolina Panthers in Carolina. So we go into this game facing a rushing attack that we know will be potent. D'Angelo Williams and Jonathan Stewart are studs. Both of them are coming in injured. As of before the show last night, the Thursday night What the Bucs show, we didn't think D'Angelo Williams was going to be playing, but he is apparently going to play. So they'll be at full strength with D'Angelo and Jonathan Stewart. Offensive line is dinged up with Jordan Gross out, but they seem to have been doing a fair job of still being able to run the ball. I watched some of the Jets game, and I watched them run the ball on 3rd and 11, run the ball on 3rd and 15, and convert both times. This is a team who is committed to their identity as a running team, which is a good thing because as a passing team, despite having Steve Smith, who's one of the top 5 receivers in the league and a ridiculous competitor, their passing game is just not very good. Jake Delhomme has had his struggles. I've certainly ridden Jake a little bit. Don't take that the wrong way. But he's out. Broken finger. This means the Matt Moore era has begun in Carolina, which is going to make a lot of people happy. Maybe some Jake Stalwarts sad. I don't know how I feel. The last time Matt Moore got a start was against my Bucs. He put up a 94.8 QB rating, threw for 33% of his career touchdown passes, which is 2, in a victory, while we were resting a bunch of starters because we'd already made the playoffs that year. But it didn't matter. The kid came in confident, had a strong college career, undrafted, went to Dallas. Panthers picked him up after that. 6'3", got some good height. Looks like he's got some decent arm strength. I don't think that the Panthers are going to be afraid to have him throw the ball around. Now, that goes back to the injury situation with the Panthers, which is a bit dire, actually. Their receiving core, Dwayne Jarrett and Moose, are both injured as well. I don't know if they're playing or not. And to be honest, I don't have a whole lot of detail about who the hell sits after them. I've got their depth chart, but I don't know the Panthers' depth nearly as well as I probably should, given the fact that we play them twice a year. You've got Kenneth Moore and Charlie Martin, according to the depth chart, and then you've got, Dwayne Jarrett and Moose are both out on the same side. I'm sure they've flipped them back and forth, but it's never easy to try and deal with injuries, and all teams are doing that here on the back end of the season. So with the Bucs side, a disappointing loss against the Falcons, which is why I'm wearing this stupid hat. This is the last time I'll have to wear it, which makes me very happy, though I am deathly afraid I may have to wear this damn thing again unless my Bucs can get up to Carolina and continue an improvement trend that we have seen recently. We don't know if it's an aberration or whether it's true, but with Raheem Morris calling the defensive plays, the defense did look inspired last week against Atlanta, and you could say, but Old School, that was playing against Chris Redman and not Michael Turner and 2 or 3 guys missing from the offensive line. It doesn't matter. They played more confidently, and though we didn't get the win, I think the defense showed significant signs of improvement. The offense needs to show some of the killer instinct that it had a little bit earlier. Greg Olsen, I think, handicaps us as an offensive coordinator. I think his play calling is abysmal. Hopefully the team can make up for that. I do hope that the Bucs get untracked on the running game. We have yet to get a 100-yard rusher in the last 21 games. It's the longest record or longest streak in the NFL. We haven't had a 100-yard rusher. I'm hoping this week Cadillac can get one. He's run well against Carolina. That's where his original knee injury took place. We obviously want him to stay healthy. But this offensive line that was touted as the strength of the team has got to get off their big asses and get some blocking done. I don't care whether it's zone blocking, whether it's power blocking. I don't care. And I don't even care that the offensive coordinator seems to think it's one and the running backs think it's another. We just have to open some holes for either Cadillac or Derek Ward or Ernest Graham and run the ball to give Josh some chances to look downfield because he will take those shots. So looking for a good game this week. Big Nick, we missed you this week. I know you had your television broadcast. We didn't see Panther Nation at the show last night, which was a surprise, but we'll be back. We may do a live game chat. If you guys are interested, hit us up on YouTube or questions at whatthebuck.net. We may do a live game chat for this game, and we'll definitely come back on the post. But the Crow video and the hat bet stands with you, Big Nick. I'll wear that stupid powder blue shit for a week, and I'll wear it through all my broadcasts, and you're going to have to do the same, and I don't want to see any of this not doing any videos thing. But you're a man of your word. I know you'll do that. So My Buccaneers, I think, can win this. I think that the teams are fairly matched. I think it's a 5-point favorite for the Panthers at home, which speaks to the closeness of this rivalry and the closeness of these two teams with regards to their skill sets. We go in injured as well, though. I didn't mention this yet. Aqib Talib's got a hamstring issue. We don't know if he's going to play. Torrey Cox is out with a hip. This puts us very, very thin at the secondary position. Again, with Matt Moore, that may not be an issue if they don't let him actually sling the ball around, but that is going to be a point of concern for us. Last week we exploded for 6 sacks against the Falcons. Can we get that kind of pressure against a much better offensive line in Carolina, even without Jordan Gross? I'm not sure. Styles White has a hand injury. Hopefully he'll be able to get through that. It's just his hand padded up and play. We can get some pressure. Barrett Ruud, Geno Hayes, Quincy Black, these linebackers are starting to step up in Raheem's scheme on defense. Hopefully that can continue as well. I'd like to see them stop the outside rush, though I see a lot of running between the tackles from the Panthers, which is not normally an area that we excel in defending. That's how you attack this defense. That's how they attacked it last year when the same defense run by Monty Kiffin was run over for 299 yards. So we'll see how it all plays out on the field. I'm hoping, obviously, that it's a Buccaneers win. God knows we could use it. I know there are Bucs fans out there who think I'm an idiot because I want us to win. They want us to tank the season and secure the number 1 overall draft pick in Ndamukong Suh. While I want Ndamukong Suh like the next guy, I don't believe in tanking seasons. I don't believe in giving up games. I don't believe in any of that. As Herm Edwards says, you play to win the games. And if you're a fan, I think you have to want that. And you can certainly get into a strategic versus tactical thinking argument with me. And I'm happy to do so in the comments. So if you watch the video, make sure you rate it. Let me know what you think. And we'll see you guys either in the game chat Sunday at whatthebuck.net, or we'll see you live on Monday night for the recap of the Panthers game. Thanks so much.